Hey, what's going on, my friend? Justin Temple here with a quick video on iCoinPro day trading portal. And we're going to go over the software that is in-house inside of iCoinPro that allows you to effortlessly find profitable day trades in as little as 10 minutes per day. Okay? Now, please, before we get into the rest of the video, disclaimers, results are not typical, results are not certain, this is a volatile market, and there's no income guarantees on the affiliate marketing side as well. So please refer to the disclaimers real quick before we get into the rest of the trading portal. Okay, so anyways, let's go back to the home. And what, excuse me, what is the trading portal? Well, basically, the trading portal is a $10 per month software right here that we can click on and it will open this up and we click right here on trading portal and it will go ahead and give us the trading portal. Okay. So here is the $10 per month software and it's automatically set up with the Bollinger Bands. It's automatically set up with the RSI and the MACD. This is automatically what you see when you get in. Okay. Now, why is this so powerful and how does this really help you? Well, when we go to the training, okay, and we go to how to buy the dip, okay, so this is how to buy the dip, okay, this is our strategy. So see how it has the Bollinger Bands, the blue lines, right? The blue lines. Well, here we have the blue line, right? We also have the yellow, or we also have a yellow and a red. Okay, so the green line's the middle of all of them. And then we also have a yellow one, a blue one, and a red one. Okay, so we're gonna follow the blue one. Okay. The red one is like the extremes. Okay. Like if it go like if you ever see the market hit the red one, you want to sell, right? That's where you want to sell. If you ever see it hit the low red, you want to do a buy. Okay. So you hit the low red. Okay, hit the low red, even outside of the red, that was a buy. Okay. So these Bollinger Bands really help you. And in here, they have one Bollinger Band. And here we got two or three. So now here's the how this works. So when you go to the training, okay, when we scroll down, there will be a section right here about the trading portal. Okay. So here is all of the instructions and the information about how to use the software. Now, I love the software. And so what I do is I actually use it. Let me show you how I use it. So what I do is I stay on Buddy Queen Crawler and I click this twice. Okay. And what I do is I see if this number is bigger than this number. So we can see that this number is smaller than this one. And then we can see that this is smaller. And what we want to do is we want to see if this number is multiple times bigger than this one. Okay. So I don't really see anything in here right now. Okay. And that's it. So that's all I'm going to do. That's how quick it was to day trade. Okay. Now that's one way to find trades. So literally in 10 seconds, I can see if there's day trades. That's how cool the software is. So what did I just do? Well, what I just did was I looked at the current low to SMA, which means the current low to SMA, right? The current low to the green line versus the average low to SMA. So what is the average low to the green line? Well, that's 10.23%. So on average, from this green line down to outside of the Bollinger Bands is about 10%. So if we're currently at 9% and the average is 10, then that means that we don't want to trade that. We want the current low to be way lower than the average low. Does that make sense? Because if the average low is 10% and then we see something like 20%, then that means it's twice as low as it normally is, which means it's going to snap back. Okay, does that make sense? So it's really easy to use this. So right here in Buddy Coin Crawler, we're just seeing if this number is bigger than this number, and that's it. And we don't see anything. Okay, and that's how fast it is. Okay, now we're going to do Trade Finder. So here's another section to find trades. So we click right here, and we do the same thing. We click on Current Load SMA twice, and then we see what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort by, well, Current Load SMA. But then once I'm here, I'm just going to worry on everything above 2%. So I'm not going to even look at these. So now see how we have this right here, the squeeze and the bubble. So it's remember in the boot camp. Okay, how to buy the dip. Remember, we got the squeeze, the bubble, the sideways bubble. So we got the sideways and the bubble. Okay, we got our dip, right? So right here, the market's right here. Okay, or no, it's right here. So we're on our first dip. Okay, dip one. Okay, so see, we're on dip one. Okay, so the software helps you find the trades really easy. See how fast that was? I just clicked right here. I just organized this by the largest to smallest because that means that it has the most trading room. Okay. So the current low to SMA is 2.6%. If it's lower than 2%, you don't really have that much trading room. Okay, so let's measure it. So from here to here. So see how that's 2% from the current low to SMA, 2%. We go to here to Aave, we go here to the SM to here. See how that's about 1.5%, 1.5. Bitcoin from the current low to the SMA is zero point 0.6. So we got 0.7. Okay, see that? That's what that's measuring. Okay. So this is how much profit room you have. Okay. So only worry about things that are 2% or more. Okay. So there, now you actually have enough room to make a 1% trade, cover your fees, and get out. Okay, if it goes up to that point. I actually like to wait for trades that have 2% up to the yellow line. Okay, I actually like to sell at the yellow line. So anyway, okay, so that's how fast it was to find a trade. So remember, went to Buddy Coin Crawler. We just did current load SMA. We just organized it from top to bottom, and we just scrolled down and see if this number was bigger than this number. That's it. Okay. And then Trade Finder, click this again twice, and then anything above 2% you look at. Okay, we only got one coin at 2%, so we're only going to look at that coin. These coins don't have enough profit room. Okay. And then we can go to RSI Spy, and we can go ahead and just click on, we can click on any one of these 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day. But what I do is I just click on 1 day, and then here's the lowest RSI coins. Okay, the coins that are just absolutely the lowest on the RSI. So if we go to like let's go like the 4 hour. Okay, so see how low this coin is. See how it's got this. Oh, hold on. So we got the squeeze and the bubble, like in the boot camp right here. Look, squeeze bubble. Then we got a one dip, two dip, three dip. Okay, here's a trade. Here's a perfect trade. So that's a 13% trade right there. Okay, so there's exactly what you're looking for. And you would buy right here. You could buy let's see, one, two, three. You could buy anywhere from here to here. Okay, you don't have to buy exactly the bottom. You could buy anywhere in there and still make your trade. Okay, and then you sell at the yellow line. Okay, so see how it almost hit the yellow, then it went down. It's probably going to go back up to about right here. And then we have like these other coins. Okay, so see how we have the squeeze bubble, one dip, two dip. Oh, here we go. Here's a trade. Okay, so here we got the squeeze bubble, one dip, two dip, three dip, back inside, four dip. So this is definitely a trade that you would want to take. And this has gone back up to the yellow. So this is where you would want to sell it. This was a 10 to 11% trade. Okay. So do you see how easy it is to just find trades if you just use the software? Okay. You just click on one day and all of a sudden you're going to have all these low RSI coins. Okay. You can see on the one day, we've even got like a one dip, two dip, maybe even might make a three dip. Okay. But see how easy it is to find these trade patterns. Here we got. I wouldn't trade this. See how it's like really barely touching the yellow, not going through it. I wouldn't trade that. But anyways, guys, it's literally one, two, three, four. There's your four dip right there. There's your trade. I would sell at the yellow. So this is actually a great trade right here because it dropped back down real quick. We got 6% room. This would be a great trade to jump in right now. See this? And it's right at the bottom. See how it hit right at the bottom? Now it's squeezing up. This is a perfect trade to get in right now. Perfect trade right here. Okay. Now, I'm not going to do that right now, but this is exactly how easy and fast it is to find trades using the software. Okay. So we literally found a coin that's at the bottom and it's literally reversing right now. And we can make an 8% trade on it. Okay. Now, we also want to pay attention to volume, make sure that it has over a certain amount of volume. Okay. But we can see right here, we got a one dip, a two dip. Okay. On the one day. Very, very slight dips, but on bigger time frames, that does matter. Okay. Let's check out Turbo. Turbo is just totally tanking. Let's go to like the 4 hour. Okay. So here we go. We got a one dip, a two dip, and then back inside here and a three dip. Okay, so there's your three dip. There's your trade right there. Okay, you have enough room. So it's very, very easy to find trade. One dip, two dip, three dip. There's your trade. Up to the yellow, that's 3.5%. Okay, so very easy to be able to find trades using the iCoinPro software. Now, something that I want to explain to you really quick is not only do I know how to use the software, not only do I use it every day, but I also coach people on how to use it. If you want coaching on how to use it, just call me and ask me once you're on my iCoinPro team. Another thing about iCoinPro is that I am the top 6 recruiter in iCoinPro. And not only am I the top 6 recruiter, but I'm the only person that actually coaches you as a sponsor in iCoinPro to be able to use the software and to be able to become a top recruiter as well. So none of these other guys are going to actually help you day trade. Okay. You can actually, you're like, I'm the only one that you can actually call 480-582-4372 right now and say, hey, Justin, how's the market? Should I day trade right now? I'm the only person that you can do that with. Okay. So get started with me. We'll help you. And if you want to promote and become a top recruiter, I have funnels and systems and trainings for you to be able to do that. And then if you want to be able to generate more traffic, leads, and sales, for any program that you want to build, then I highly recommend that you check out Simple Freedom Warriors. So how did I become a top 6 recruiter in iCoinPro? Well, I'll actually share with you exactly how I did it in Simple Freedom Warriors. This is my own company, my own system, and it's a $7 system. And I teach you exactly how I became a top 6 recruiter in iCoinPro for $7. And you can use this training for any program that you want to build. Okay? So get started in iCoinPro, start learning how to day trade, and then get started in Simple Freedom Warriors to learn how to build your team. All right? So thank you so much, my friend. I hope you enjoyed this quick video about the iCoinPro day trading portal, and we will see you in the next video. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notifications, and click the link down below to get started in iCoinPro right now. Thank you very much.